All right, almost ready to go. Reality, you've been out, you've been away. I've simplified the starting soon screen. So those are just the team stats. Those are just the team stats. Monke Bizness versus Boosak Jr. Looks like they're joining now. There it is. Transition. So here we are, Monke Bizness, not only 2-0 in this season so far, but they are also first place winners in Tier 3 last season. I was able to cast that match against Beers, Bongs, and Burgers, in which I think Monke Bizness, if I recall correctly, was the 4-0 sweep in the finals. It looks like since then they have moved up to Tier 2, but Korean Jack is on the board.
Can I get a oh yeah?
There's the kickoff. Bad Cheeky. I forgot how similar all their names are. And I forgot what they want to be called. But I'm pretty sure Cheeky is the captain for Monke Bizness. And there's Q on the dribble. Bad Cheeky. Middle of the field. Q comes up, going to the back. Okay, so there's two Qs now. We'll call the other one Chick, and that one with the leading Q. And then we'll all write our congressman to get them to change their IGL names. So Chick sends a shot up. Korean Jack gets the touch, stays with it off the backboard, low on boost as he clears it towards midfield. We get another shot here. Pez sends it up. Ham Fleshy with the touch, with possession. The captain of Boosak Jr. Here's Pez again, sends one, floats one.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Rolling around the corner. Here's Bad Cheeky. Hands it off to Chick. Pez sends one on. Another demo.
Why would you kill him like that?
Ham sends it high, backboard. Korean Jack gets up, floats back to Pez, and another demo.
Ivy.
There's the 50, goes back, it's dangerous, no shooter, and Ham Fleshy's on the run. Let's get a shoot here, 50 again from Chick. Cheeky gets up, no touch there. Q comes to help him out, still in midfield, anybody's ball, Pez sends it to Korean Jack back infield, Pez, one more shot, and another save. Kai, what up, Kai? Always showing love for the wet teams. And Pez with a, maybe not a pre-jump, but he definitely came from the other side of the field. Gets a good touch, nothing more. Q drops it down, should roll up the wall here. Korean Jack catches. Big boom there from Ham Fleshy, gets the shot off the post. Jack with the dribble. Goes infield, Pez. Back to the corner, wants to maintain possession. There's 50, down to midfield. Q, off the wall, back to himself. Loses it again immediately, still on the orange side, bouncing. Loose ball. Jack is there. Q sends one on to test the waters. Ham Fleshy to Pez. Pez can't handle. Cheeky trying to set something else up, but he gets robbed instead. As we have a shot and save at the front of the goal. What up, Jax? There's Q. Pops it up to no one in particular. Pez is able to handle it well. Korean Jack goes flying. Chick gets up, drops it down infield pass. Ham Fleshy with the save.
Impressive.
Jack to the corner. One more on at front post. We're under a minute now. That's more the channel point reward is more popular than I thought it would be, if I'm honest. If I'm honest with that. Touch here. Ham Fleshy. 30 seconds left, so Boosak Jr., you know how it goes. They don't need to do too much. Stay on offense. Save there from Chick. Korean Jack So I'll do with the camera on for the end of this game and all of game number 2. I didn't even think about that. But what up, Jax? One more touch, maybe goal 2, not quite, but Boosak Jr. will take game number 1. Remember, it is Monke Bizness that are defending their undefeated record 2-0 here in week 3. Korean Jack is our MVP. 1 goal, 2 shots, 10 shots total from Boosak Jr., 7 saves from Monke Bizness.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
And Reality's been cheering against his org. Heard you had a new intro, Fury. Where that at? What kind of intro? Like the starting screen? We're past it. Past it. All right, we're ready to join again. I have been muting. I'm on the fringe. I'm a very abstract caster. I cast without voice audio. It's very abstract. So pass. And so let's talk a little bit about game 1. Boosak Jr. has the very early goal and then nothing after. They lean on that 1-0 score line till the very end, and that's how we end it. So that may be the complexion of the rest of the series. It may be one point score differentials. Pez gets up. This looks like trouble. There's a shot and a save. Hamfleshy's there. And now he boots it away. Cheeky's getting back to it as he's credited with the save. Kymer says minimalist commentary. Yeah, exactly. See, you guys get me. You're picking up the vibes. And then when you cheer, you just snap your fingers. So Q on the ball. 50 goes out. Q. He might be in the way of someone, and he is. Pez had an opportunity there. He wasn't so cut and dry. But he ends up losing possession. Pez puts it up midfield. High bouncer. There's Jack. Sends one on. Pass up to the outlet. No shot there from Cheeky. Great pass. Cheeky was there, not able to capitalize. As we are still scoreless with about 2 minutes gone. Double commit there. No one to take advantage. And that's a testament to the speed that you'll see in Tier 2. This is C3 to GC1. So usually you're not really allowed mistakes. You are held accountable, but they get away with that one. Ham sends one high.
Off the post!
Neb's beautiful creation. Now, well, we don't really know what to do with that yet. I know he kind of cut it like an intro, but I don't think he's sent me the final version. But I have to talk to him about it. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. There's Hamfleshy. Drops it down, sends it away. Chick. Passes midfield, lets it go, lets it off his Octane. Pass up to Hamfleshy. Sends a shot, but it ends up going to blue corner. This is dangerous. And again, Boosak Jr. lets it go. They might get scored on here. Wide shot. And they do get a stay of execution. Pez floats it over. There's a demo. Korean Jack drops it in. Ricochet off the defender. I didn't see who it was. Q got a touch. He needed some help on the back end.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
But Boosak Jr. up 1-0, so we have already matched the scoring output from game 1. And, you know, with the amount of time left, about a minute and a half, it might end that way again. Cheeky goes for the flip reset. Pez going the other way. Has the space, has the room on the board.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And now we are just a second under a minute and a half. And now a 2-0 lead for Boosak Jr. Monke Bizness might be getting a little over anxious. They definitely sold out on their last possession. And all it took was one dribble around one defender. And they were in the net. But Boosak Jr. definitely has to love where they are right now. Ceiling down. Here comes a 50. Ham. And Ham Fleshy, I believe I was talking with him last week, usually a breakout main. He's always played with the breakout since he's been playing Rocket League. And he's just now converting to an Octane. And if I talk to him in the post-game interview, we'll get his thoughts on that. I would anticipate he would enjoy it more.
Mathematical!
But we'll see. Boosak Jr. lead is cut in half. 49 seconds left. But it is 2-1 with that last Monke Bizness score. And their first of the series as Chick gets back to make the save. Paz gets turned around. Here comes Korean Jack with his dominance. Cheeky up. Floating. Ham Fleshy at front post. His goal. Half a minute remaining. Up the wall. And nice recovery there. Stays with it. Nice 50. Could be shot at. Does he have a shooter? Q's not waiting to find out. Puts it in his own corner. Ham sends it away. Trying to double off the wall. Chick is there. Crowd's going to count down from 10 seconds. Pez, nice touch. Great time waster. Korean Jack helps it along. Cheeky gets one more possession. He goes up. Neutral 50, and that is game number 2 in the books, as it were. I met him recently through Sam and Ham. He also has a great inventory. I just got ruled 1 in a 1v1 down 2 help. Me personally, I don't do the rule 1s in a 1v1. That's just a little too silly for me, but rule 1s any other time for sure. But Pez, 340, our Game 2 MVP with 1 goal, 5 shots. And these stat lines say it all. It's been a lot of Boosak pressure and a lot of Monke Bizness defense. 6 saves there, 7 saves in Game 1. And again, Boosak Jr., they have to be feeling it. They should feel comfortable because they definitely they're definitely looking good. And yeah, with the win here, they will be tied in record with Monke Bizness. So let's transition here to game number 3. Match point for Boosak Jr. Dragon, how many games tonight? This is my only one. I'll probably pick up my tempo a little bit. I've literally worked 14 days straight. Tomorrow will be the 14th day, so I've really just been trying to cope with that schedule. But I should be back to normal, something a little more hardy. Chick up, what a play by Chick! Monke Bizness takes the lead.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo, Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
Monke Bizness up 1-0. They've been averaging a goal a game. So, I mean, obviously they would be disappointed if that's the only goal they get for game number 3, but it did come early. Korean Jack sends it up. Can he read it? It gets stopped there. Ham Fleshy tries to redirect it down. At the very least, it became a beautiful pass. But we had a few Monke Bizness defenders there. There's a demo.
It's clobbering time!
Chick trying to set something up. I do like the battle here from Monke Bizness. They are down 2-0. Match point, back against the wall. Undefeated streak on the line. But they haven't changed their style. I don't see much panic from them, if at all. And now they've really put the burden on Boosak Jr., who's looking to close this out. Pez sends it back. Great back pass. A lot of traffic there on the shot. Korean Jack looking to get the bump on the back rotation. Ham Fleshy comes in for the 50. Drops it down. 50 up. Anybody's ball. Who wants it? Pez will take it for a stroll. Drops down. Still dribbling. Beats one man. Korean Jack pops up to himself. Up in the air. Beats last man back against the backboard. No shot there. We keep rolling. There's a 50 back. Chick with the catch. Bouncing. Ham is the last man back. He may get bumped. What a save from Ham Fleshy. Paz going the other way. That might get in. Might be a snipe. Q says no. Cheeky gets tangled up with one of his teammates. Chick with the save. Sends it out. Korean Jack gets up. Down to his captain. No one ready to touch there. Pez pops up. 50 there. Blue corner. Great boom by Chick. I'm just trying to follow the action here on the back wall. Great clear as well. 2 minutes left, and Monke Bizness are taking a page out of Boosak Jr.'s playbook. They have an early lead and sturdy defense. And great rotations. Every time Boosak Jr. seems to get behind Monke Bizness, there's at least one player there on the back end to help defend. Here's a shot. Pass up. Infield. Cheeky can't handle it. And it's those kind of plays in these close matchups that you want to take advantage of. You don't know how many you'll get. And these haven't been high scoring affairs. Pass up to Ham Fleshy. The plays.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Pass up to Fleshy in the outlet. Fleshy knows exactly what to do with it. And we are tied 1-1. What up, Vaughn? Korean Jack. 50. Cheeky trying to take it out of front post. If you're just joining us, it has been a rough go for Monke Bizness. They haven't been getting blown out, but they have been losing 1 goal differential games.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Korean Jack sit in the back. Pyro J rating with 10. So welcome Raiders. They may be, that makes sense why Vaughn was here. Vaughn only watches the channel if Pyro's not live. But what up, Raiders? You're coming in at a great time. Only match for the night. Ham Fleshy will get credited here. 2-1. I thought we may be in store for... I thought we might be in store for an overtime for the Raiders. Treat them to some Rocket League. But that might not be the case. 30 seconds left. Boosak Jr. may get a clean 3-0 sweep here against the undefeated Monke Bizness. As Q's getting harassed there outside his net. Check with the dribble. One more possession. Floats one on. Ham Fleshy's there for the save. Q in the corner. Drops it down to the turf. Last seconds, will they be able to keep it up against the wall? So far, so good. Another demo. Ooh. And that is it. Boosak Jr. 3-0 GG's all around. And let's get Ham Fleshy in on the interview. All right, calling out to Ham now. There's Ham. Ham, good morning.
Morning, sir. How we doing?
Doing all right. You got the win. I have to ask everybody, did you have any belief in the watermelon eating time curse on my channel?
What's that?
Okay, perfect. Perfect. If it was that under your radar or there was no acknowledgement from you, then that's even better, sir.
Yeah. We're just we're happy for the 3-0. I don't know about the watermelon eating time curse, but I have to assume that that Ghost of Boosak pass might be part of that.
I don't think so. You were one of the losses, Boosak Jr. in that string of losses where people started talking about a curse, but I don't think it was really a Boosak thing, though.
I'm talking about all the Game 5 L's from many.
No, I know those. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about those too much unless I have to.
No, absolutely not. But was everyone from what just losing? Just L's.
On my channel, but it was reversed. It's been a good week 3. I think we're getting above 500, but I'll be looking on Sunday to see where we stand. But a good showing from you, like you said, the sweep. How did it feel? How's it looking out there? I know you have issues with availability, so you kind of just play with who you got, but you guys look like a good crew there.
Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to availability, we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants and hope something sticks for the playoffs. But when it comes to actual play, I think it went okay. There definitely a few communication errors, but our rotations were really clean. Our reactions to what was going on from the opponents were excellent.
Okay.
Good on to Monke Bizness for knocking Boosak Senior out last season. That was actually
they did, and they won. They ended up winning first place. Yeah.
They won first place. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Boosak Senior had to drag Boosak Junior out to go clean some skellies.
So I was telling the chat that you're in the transition. I don't know if it's done, if it's complete, if you've reached your final form, but you went from Breakout to Octane. How's that transition been? How are you enjoying the Octane?
Before with the Octane, it was very, very okay. But I know this is going to be odd for everyone in the thing, but I have about 4,000 hours in Breakout only. And I have more hours in the Arab than Octane.
Right.
So this was a legitimate transition, not just like, it's Octane versus Fennec.
Right.
Whatever. But it was awful trying to dribble. I still can't flick the stupid thing, so you just see me go for a whole bunch of booms.
Okay.
And flicking is so easy. I could actually do it blindfolded with a Breakout, but with the Octane, I can't find the right sweet spot. I can't find the angle, so that's not a thing. But as teammate Zeph noticed, I don't whiff the ball as much with the Octane. It's much easier to hit the center of the sweet spot. And
yeah, that's the hitbox. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was definitely at least when it came to touch that mattered on defense, everything was nice and clean. And because that, I've almost walked up to GC2 in the last.
Oh, okay.
Year, so,
wow.
Yeah, so,
okay.
It's been a really interesting transition to see how the different cards
right, because I mean, and from what you're saying, how I summarize it is that it still feels awkward for you, and you've lost some mechanics that you, like you said, could do blindfolded with the Breakout. Which I mean, I know those will come along for sure. But for as far as like what's immediate, you have seen the improvement in the short term.
Yeah, I've seen the improvement. It's literally just figure out the flicks, figure out the defensive over the head touches. Because again, I just knew where the nose of the car was for the Breakout, and I could hit that touch every time. But now I don't really quite have that solid touch. Sometimes I do go for it, but then the ball just kind of floats there, just saying hi. That doesn't want to leave the net. So I've been working on that real hard to try and learn that touch again.
Right.
But yeah,
go ahead.
When it comes to the actual touches and like playability though, there's just no whiffs. Everything's clean. I'm not trying to hit things on a needle. I'm trying to hit things on more of a baseball bat or
yeah, a more blunt object.
Yeah.
I think that may be all I have for you. Java Dude in the chat says, tell him he's got 2 octanes waiting on him.
Oh, nice. Java's our weapons dealer. He's
That's
got
what he's been
himself,
talking about, yeah.
Yeah. If you need something, Fury, just go to him. He's got some credits, and he's willing to help.
I'll see what's up with that. I don't really get into Fashion League too much. I think I give everyone plat vibes with how my car looks. But
it doesn't matter if you're into the fashion or you just like the stuff. If you just have an inkling for something, Gold Explosion, car, whatever, he'll Weasley you something.
I have the standard Gold Explosion. People don't even recognize it because no one uses it.
Now that's funny. That is funny.
So practicing the new mechanics. Last question. Practicing the new mechanics. Do you prefer like training packs, or do you just prefer to learn like in lobbies, in game, just not on the fly, but just maybe make a focal point while you're queuing?
Actually, it's more okay. And Java will laugh at this because I'm actually I do coaching in real life, and so I know what it takes to like get better and like how to practice effectively.
Yeah.
It's just the actually doing it part, and Rocket League's been the fun thing for me, so
yeah.
I've been able to actually do it, and it's just, I see what I need to work on in a replay. I go and I figure out either training pack or workshop or free play, and I just sit there and I just do it, and I do it and do it. I do it this way and do it that way, and I try to hit the ball this way, I try to hit the ball that way. And it's just getting comfortable with that mechanic and figuring it out. Like, one thing I've been doing in one's the speed flick, where you do a speed flip, flick instead of a flick. I can't flick the ball normally, so I'm just trying something else, seeing if that works.
right.
And when you do that, the ball stays right underneath you during the flick, and I found that very helpful for secondary touches.
Okay.
Yeah.
You I love the surgical, methodical approach to the game. I would never. I just wanna hit the ball. That's where I'm at right now. Hit the ball.
Yeah. I don't play a lot of games, but the ones I do, I'm good at because that's how I approach things.
Nice.
If I'm not good, it's not fun.
yeah, exactly. I think I have that problem too. But good to hear from you. Good win. You now have a tied record with Monke Bizness. They come in undefeated. They're 2-1. You guys are now 2-1, and things are looking up for sure. Anything else from you, sir?
Not much. Hopefully we can keep the team intact. If we have a good roster, we do keep on doing our chemistry stuff.
Yeah.
We should be 5-1 the rest of the season with the amount of effort we're putting in.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's outworking us even with our schedules.
Wow.
But,
okay.
Yeah. We'll make that statement right now. But when it comes playoff time, it's anyone's game. We're just trying to get ready for that. So.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. It should be exciting, not for you, but just the wet as a whole. But yeah,
absolutely.
It's exciting times. But good talking to you. Congrats again, and see you next week.
Absolutely. Thanks, Fury. Thanks for having us on.
Definitely. Peace. All right, that is it. That was Ham Fleshy from Boosak Jr. And yeah, they look good. They've been practicing a lot. And yeah, just a little known fact that Ham just kind of Mod Podge the team together in this past offseason to make something work. So he's right. You know, the more practice they get, the longer the season goes, the more they work. It's probably going to only get better, especially if they're able to hold this team from summer circuit into fall. But we'll see. Fury, have you checked out the free play checkpoint plugin for FuryAintMad? No, was that the one that you posted in the Discord? I didn't check it out yet. But we are going to kill it there. I'm gonna get you guys a raid, and I'm gonna do my damnedest to keep it Rocket League related. You could guide the raid for 3,000 channel points. Okay, yeah, I have a raid. Let's go.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.